Marvel Rivals has a damage and healing problem. Because, when I keep talking about like the triple support issue, but the issue comes from there's too much damage in this game. Like, characters pump out too much damage. It's crazy. Like, let's talk about it. Like, why did the devs decide to go this route? And I think the people that suffer the most from this, like being damaged too much, and the thing you're trying to kill not dying, is tanks. Because we're the ones on the front lines. I am trying to cook this nigga with Doctor Strange or Groot, and then I'm wondering, why is he still alive? Boom, boom, he's getting healed by 3. And then just once your shield goes down as Doctor Strange, you're getting absolutely pelted with damage. I don't know, I think every tank player has experienced this. Like, you saw your HP, maybe it was still 500 and something. Just like maybe a few seconds later, it's down to 100. You cannot even believe how far that's the thing, as a tank player, like, you learn real quick. That HP, it goes real fast. I promise you that. Like, that HP disappears fast. You won't even believe it. Like, you'll just be seeing, okay, I got 6 something, I got 7 something HP. Boom, like 150, 200 is what you're on. Like, it's quick. The damage is too much. Not just the average move of the DPSs, but also their ults. I think 2 of the ults I hate the absolute most in this game from the DPS is Star-Lord and Psylocke, because those 2 ults are brain dead and just BS, like absolute BS. Those 2 ults are the ults that keep me whenever I play support, those 2 ults are the ults that, like, they make me have to constantly save my ultimate as a support. They are so fucking obnoxious. Because Star-Lord and Psylocke are 2 players that throughout the entire match, before each of their ults, they can just be absolutely tickling you. And I mean that shit. Like, I genuinely mean that shit. Psylocke just pew pew. Nothing she's doing. You're dodging her, you're moving, you're dissing her. It's nothing. She's doing BS, nothing. But once she see that yellow glow, once she say those Japanese incantations, my boy, you are cooked, bro. This shit is crazy. She did absolutely nothing before that yellow. Boom, suddenly she gets 2 kills and it's support. Now her team can push. Nothing. There's no the in-between, the time to kill, the space between those ults. She is just doing nothing. Same thing with Star-Lord. Star-Lord can just be reload, doing nothing the entire match. I mean, this nigga is tickling you. He's coming, he's swinging around, And I play Star-Lord sometimes too in quick play. Like, I know what's up. He just be swinging around. He just be on that BS. What? Blast up. He just be on some BS, absolute BS. But once he see that yellow glow, you know what comes next. That legendary is about to hit. Same thing. He gets 2 picks and their supports. Boom. His team can push. They are so fucking obnoxious. Squirrel Girl will stay across the map. You're not even seeing her. BSing her way through acorns. Next thing you see is legendary. Squirrel Stampede. Moon Knight is still BSing with these anks. Can we talk about something else? Like, why is the design so funny? I don't get it. Like, normally, okay, if a character, has maybe a very powerful move, like an ult, a very powerful ult, or maybe the character is very easy to use, like Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, you are not supposed to, like, okay, let's say for Moon Knight and Squirrel Girl, they have very easy kits. They shouldn't be getting ults that fast. Same thing with Star-Lord and Psylocke. You know that these ults do very, very big damage. And that's the thing, the 2 of them, Moon Knight and Squirrel Girl, their ult still moves when you kill them. I don't understand the design of this game. I don't get it. Then you now have characters like Star-Lord and Psylocke, that their ult is just a fucking bullshit go. That's basically it. Star-Lord is flying, has auto aim, quicker reloads, everything, melts you. Psylocke is invulnerable during her ult. Like, unless you stop it immediately before it starts, like once it's starting. But once it has already started the animation, boom, all you can do is hope that you have enough HP to survive it, hope that you have a support ult, or hope that you're not in the radius. If either of these things are not true, you are cooked. You are genuinely cooked. The damage is too much. Should we talk about their favorite children? Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. The crazy thing is, I be talking about these characters too because I play them. I think I'm almost Centurion on Bucky. I love playing Bucky, but even I will tell you the truth. He is too oppressive. He gets too much overshield from BS. I think they can just reduce some of the overshield for a lot of characters in this game. Overshield is like, they have that shit out like candy. hey, you get overshield, and you get overshield. Everybody gets fucking overshield. Why does everybody get overshield? Like a regular DPS is getting overshield of tanking almost 400 HP. What the fuck is going on? Why are you getting that much overshield? I'm getting overshield for even missing the ability. Even if the ability doesn't connect, you still get an overshield. The hook can hook multiple people. Why can it do that? Why? I do not know. It should be one. Doesn't that seem like common sense? It has a very wide range and it's very, very forgiving. Even if you miss the target, as far as you still get the general direction of the target, you can still grab somebody. So why does the hook still need to hook multiple people? There's no need for that. Then don't not talk of him shooting fucking tank shells in your face. It's crazy. They just gave him a slap on the wrist by reducing how much Kraken Impact can do, like before it initiates for you to get the kill. But it's still fucking crazy. You understand? Like, that's the Hawkeye. Hawkeye is fucking. That's why I see people complain about Black Panther. It's just now people are complaining about Hawkeye. Yo, Hawkeye has been fucking insufferable since. There is no reason. There's genuinely no reason, because people complain if they buff Widow to a sniper one shot is horrible for the game. Yes, we all agree that is horrible for the game. But Hawkeye literally also does the same thing. It's horrible too. Like, he shouldn't be able to do that. Like, it should be reduced. That damage is too much. Or their other favorite child, Hela, two-tapping you from across the damn map. Like, then she has a stun. Let's not even talk about CCs in this game, bro. The amount of CC is like, I don't know why the devs love CC so much. Like, everybody gets it. Everybody. You get it. It's too much. That's the thing. The damage in this game is too much. And that now leads into the healing, the sustaining being too much, which is why we see so much triple support. You understand? Because the damage is so much. Especially, okay, you're watching your solo tank getting cooked. I understand it. You understand it because he's the one creating space. You know that if he goes down, you are next. So what do? Not a lot of people have, the skills. They don't know how to play multiple characters. And then the matchmaking decides to put, it's very easy. You check their history after the match. And then you see that the matchmaking, for some odd reason, decided to put on the other team, everybody can play multiple roles. You see 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 supports in their preferred roles. Boom, nice team up. Then for some reason, you see your own team, you see that most of their playtime, 4 of them, is DPS. Then maybe 1 is support, and then you are tank. You understand? So, like, what's the go-to? That DPS will feel more comfortable switching to a support if it's getting cooked, to start heal botting instead of a tank to join you on the front lines. That's just how it works. That's how the game is designed. It's a design problem. There is too much healing because there is too much damage. The damage is too much. I don't know why they decided that this was a smart way to design a game. Here's my take. I think that they really should just nerf. This one is not just talking about, this one is talking about in order to reduce the damage. Apart from row Q, also, I think that damage and healing across the board, I mean from every single character, should be reduced by, like, let's say, reduced by 40%. For real. So let's say a squirrel girl that does, is it 100 or 110 now, would do like 60 or 70 damage on each acorn. Like, just an example. I think that is what is needed. They need to nerf it across the board. Because all they keep doing, instead of, taking the problem on head on, is just these band-aid solutions. You understand? That doesn't solve anything. We kept complaining that Ultron, his healing is trash. And then people complained about, the same triple support. What was their bright solution? They decided to nerf Ultron's healing. I'm like, you really saw the character that does the most measly healing in the whole category and decided that what we need to do in order to stop this character from being used only in triple support is to even reduce the healing, like, even more. Like, let's reduce that healing even more. Are these devs all right? I don't understand where the mindset comes from. His healing should have been increased. You can just reduce the damage he does, then increase the healing. That way, at least. And that's the thing. It's a very simple thing, but they keep dancing around the issue for some odd reason. I don't get it. I think they do these things just so they can force a particular kind of comp each season, which I don't know why. Just balance each character across the board, then let us decide as the player base which characters we want to play the most. It's very simple. You understand? I don't know why I think they do these things intentionally so that, like, it can push across, maybe a flying meta this season, a dive meta, a tank meta, a support meta. I don't know why. Like, you don't have to artificially touch everything. Just allow us decide. Because it makes no sense. Ultron could have simply been designed with the one drone doing just a bit faster healing. You can do as much healing as maybe a Jeff. You understand? Like a Jeff blasting you, with his healing. Like he can do that much healing. Just lay it on somebody, or just maybe a bit less, but still okay. You can fill up a tank nicely. Switch it to the next person, add shield, switch it to the next person while doing damage. Your damage wouldn't be as much, but it would still do nicely. It's very simple. Or you could have given him 2 drones. Each drone does something. Maybe one drone, just like Mantis, one drone does damage, one drone does healing. So maybe you can stack it. This tank is now, extra damage, extra healing. Switch it to the next person. Okay, one of your die characters that is going absolutely stupid, give him one of the drones so that he can keep gliding across the map like a Spider-Man or a Black Panther or something and do even more damage. You understand? Like, it's very simple. Or, third option, the simple Iron Man team-up should have not been a team-up. It could have just been its own move that he has on cooldown. Maybe a 10-second cooldown. Very simple solutions that are already in the game. But for some absolutely odd reason, they decide no, that Ultron's healing will be mediocre. I don't get it. Like, devs are very, very strange. Like, they don't really know how to balance characters at all. Like, very crazy. Then they now bring a strategist that does mad healing and then decide to buff Sue that has been steadily growing as one of the best supports in the game, and then decide to just go crazy, just go absolutely crazy, and then nerf her counters. That's why I always try my best to ban Sue each game. I think I tried to ban her in this last game, it didn't work, and then people were like, oh, this work, and then people were like, I think it was from the other team, they were like, yo, banning Sue is crazy. I'm like, yo, she's annoying as fuck. And then I think the next game that she wasn't banned, I realized why I always ban her. Diving with that shield is just so annoying. You're about to just absolutely cook somebody, boom, the shield's in your face. She's slowing you down. She's jumping. Her projectiles do damage more. Her orb does damage more. Yo, she is so oppressive now. It just makes diving way more annoying. And that's just the thing. So, this is my take. I think in order to read this game, it's still new. The devs are still learning. But I think the simplest solution to do in order to stop the solo tanking, triple DPS, triple support epidemic, simple, is just to add row Q. All my other suggestions, I think those ones might be a bit too complicated. Just add row Q and we'll call it a day. And number 2, I think also, they really, really should reduce the damage across the board. Every single character does less damage, and then reduce the healing across the board, and then also increase the time taken to get ults. Psylocke shouldn't get ult that fast. Starlord shouldn't get ult that fast. Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, Cloak and Dagger. The match just started and I'm already hearing us against the world. How am I hearing that? Like, the match literally just started. What have you done that you already have ults? I don't understand how. Like, nothing. How? You understand? The match just started and I'm already seeing a fucking Japanese incantation or a fucking legendary. How? Now, like, the match just started. It makes no sense. Squirrel Girl is the worst. How Moon Knight are the absolute worst. BSing their way from across the map and they already have an ult. It needs to be reduced. I think the people that take the longest, and I think everybody should take not that long, but maybe close to that just a little bit, is tanks. Tanks like Groot. I'm here like 2, the moon haunts me, and then I'm already seeing my own Groot ult still on 65%. Like, it takes a minute to get ult as a tank. So they need to be a bit closer to that. So there's more time to actually have, like, back and forth. There's more time for, before ults. It's not every time you just see ult slot on your screen. Like, you're actually having to think, okay, we still don't have, but what do we do? What's our strategy? How do we push? How do we, it encourages skill. Sometimes you feel like the game, you're just waiting to get ults. You're not even doing anything. I get that feeling sometimes for myself. I'm just doing whatever just to get ults. But if the ult takes longer, it gives time for people to actually think and actually do the moves that are not ults. Like, actually go for that kill, Starlord, and stop waiting for fucking legendary. Like, actually try and kill that support, Psylocke, without solo ulting her. Can you do that for me? So we really do need these reductions, and I think it will really help the game in the long term. So let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you think the damage is okay, or do you think it needs some reduction? Do you think the healing is okay? Do you think it needs some reduction? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys.